Welcome to Great Indian Cooking. Today we are going to see methi thepla, a simple Gujarati dish. As you know, every week we are covering a state. Today's state is Gujarat. So let's see how to make this with simple ingredients which is available at home. For that, I have taken 1 cup of gram flour, half a teaspoon chili powder, 1 bunch dry fenugreek leaves, salt to taste, carom seeds and ghee or oil are optional. I've taken a small bowl of gram flour. In place of gram flour, as I told you, you can take wheat flour. To this bowl of gram flour, I'm going to add a pinch of carom seeds. You can just avoid it if you do not like the taste of it, but I'm adding it for digestion. Now I'm going to add a small bunch of dry fenugreek leaves. You can take fresh ones if you have it. I'm taking this because this is available all through the year. Crush it and add it to the flour. I think I need some more because these leaves only will give good taste to this thepla. Now we're just going to crush it and then mix it all over. To this flour, I'm taking half a teaspoon of chili powder. You can add more if you like more spice in your theplas. And salt to taste. And we're going to mix all these ingredients together and make a nice blended flour. I'm adding ghee also today because that ghee would give a nice crunch to the thepla and also it will make the dough very soft. So mix it thoroughly so that all the ingredients are evenly mixed in the flour. Now I'm adding to it little bit of ghee. So this is optional if you are in diet. You can add little bit of ghee. This will give a nice smell while you are toasting this thepla on the tawa. Also, this will give a nice crispiness to the thepla. And while you're eating it, you will feel the punch and the taste of ghee while you're eating the thepla. We'll mix it thoroughly. And now you have to sprinkle some water and then knead this dough. Do not pour more water to it because this gram flour will not have gluten on it, so it will never bind it together. So you'll have to knead it into a tight dough. Do not make it loose, otherwise you will never be able to roll the dough. Just sprinkle little by little. For 1 cup of gram flour, I've just sprinkled 2-3 teaspoons of water. That is it. You can follow the same if you want to. Now I'm going to knead it into a very tight dough. So the correct consistency is it will leave the bottom of the bowl and it will never stick to the bowl. So if you added more water to it, you will see that the dough is sticking to the bottom of the dough or the sides of the dough. So if you have kneaded tight as the correct consistency as I told you, it will leave the bowl and it will not stick to the bowl completely. So remember to knead this dough into a tight dough as I have shown you right now. And leave it to rest for some time, not too much of time though. While you're heating up the tawa, let it rest. That's the time required for it, not more than that. Okay, now what we're going to do. Now if you see, I'm just going to divide this into equal portions, roll it up nicely into a smooth ball so that our leaves which we added are not coming out of the dough, and we are going to just toast it in the tawa. Just before this, actually, please be careful while rolling it up and putting it on tawa. I already wasted one because it got broken. As I told you, this flour does not have any gluten, but you will not have this problem if you are using a wheat flour. So that will have a lot of gluten and that will get give a good binding to the thepla. That's it guys. If you say both the sides are brown and it is well cooked. And now the thepla is ready for you to eat. You can have this with coriander chutney or with any pickle also. I hope you all liked it. Please subscribe, share and like. Please share with your friends and please do not forget to comment for more improvement. Thank you for watching.